Pop-Up Museum is coming to Grand Rapids, celebrating African drums, the history, art, music, and stories. West Michigan Jewels of Africa will host this three-day event, taking us back to the early 1900s and the introduction of this significant piece of African culture to America. Welcome to Mama Jewel, Jewelyn Richardson. She is the founder and artistic director of West Michigan Jewels of Africa, and Raven Richardson, member and engagement coordinator. Ladies, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Talk about this exhibit and what people will be able to see.
Oh, people will be able to see, witness, and engage into over 100 traditional African drums that we've been collecting over the years, that we put out in our regular shows, but that we want to put it all together to have a great exhibit that you can come to, experience, engage, learn about the history and the pride that we have learning about African culture in America through traditional African drums.
And talk about the significance of the drums and why this is important for people to see.
The significance of the drums is it's the original instrument of the world. It unites us. Everyone has rhythm. They have a heartbeat. So everyone, this is a bridge for everyone to connect and to have a form of freedom of expression and to learn about truth and history. I heard you mention the 1900s, and I'm like, no, Africa being the cradle of civilization, we want to tell the narrative, the truth, for us, by us, and adopted by the others, all about West Michigan Jewels of Africa and the journey that we've been on, learning African culture in America through traditional African drumming.
Okay. And how often has this exhibit been available for people to see?
Now, our last exhibit that we had, I believe, would have been in 2019.
Okay.
We had a drum exhibit that we included into our Juneteenth event here in the city of Grand Rapids. So we are ecstatic to bring it back this year and have everyone come out and see what the new changes and everything that we have planned for you all.
Wonderful. And how do you go about collecting all of these? These all came from one family?
No, it did not come from one family. We've collected drums from all over Africa.
Okay.
And one thing about this particular exhibit is we have drums from some of the great master drummers who have transitioned on. So when I say tell the story, we're telling the story of how we've migrated through America, learning this culture, bringing it back to the great city of Grand Rapids, establishing African drum and dance here, along with others who have been here. We picked up the banner. And so...
And I just love the Grand Rapids touch, though, too, that this is, you know, a Grand Rapids exhibit. And talk about the importance for all of us to come out and to see this, to appreciate this, to learn more about the culture that goes way beyond people coming here.
We need you to come out, bring your children, learn, because this is the truth in the arts. So we want to be able to give a representation from Africans. We are African in America, and we want you to learn all about the many different family of drums that we have brought to this community. Some of you may have witnessed. We have a special set that we got from a police officer, late police officer, the Honorable Mr. Percy Brown, who was an officer here for 30 years, and I have a set of his drums that he actually brought into the community. And I don't know if people know the stories that these master drummers, the labor and the work. And so we want to connect the dots on how we have gotten established right here in the city of Grand Rapids under West Michigan Jewels of Africa, under the leadership with the African Drum and Dance Parent Association of the great rhythmologist Baba Kevin Collins, and how we are just migrating through America, teaching and reviving the pride and all the contributions of the African work of the world in music.
And every drum has a story.
Every drum has a story, and you get the chance to engage, you get the chance to learn, and you'll leave with a lot of knowledge, feeling vibrant, and, you know, learning history, more than just Grand Rapids history, learning about all the history in the United States and how it truly connects us back to our roots. And this is the perfect month for it. It is Black History Month, so we decided to do it this month to make sure that we don't do it on the road only. This is a mobile museum, so we do travel, but that we love where we're from. There's no place like home. So we are natives of Grand Rapidians, as they say.
Well, we love that you're here and that you're sharing these stories. Let's get people there. Talk about when they can come and see this and where.
Oh, it is February It'll be this Thursday.
Yeah.
So setup is today for any volunteers that are coming out, but the event is actually taking place.
The 22nd to the 24th.
23rd, and the 24th,
Okay.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 days only, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, it'll be a little short. It'll be 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., but we are doing private tours for corporate. And if you miss it this time, you are able to look us up, online, and you can book us in your city and in your state because it is mobile, but you don't want to miss this 3-day event extravaganza that is engaging for the whole family, seniors, elders, everyone.
Wonderful. Mama Jewel, Raven, thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
You want more information, WMJOA.org, and then it's at the historic 4-Star Theater this weekend. Grab your tickets at Eventbrite. We'll be right back.